Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dr. Font, Carlos Ariel Font. I'm one of the yogis here that came to be in Toronto, Canada. We are July the 2018, and Siddanath Yogi Raj Puranath, who is an enlightened master from the tradition of Gorakshanath, actually was empowered by Gorakshanath to, appear before him while he was seeking God in India. And he gave him the state of Nirvikalpa Samadhi along with a lot of information to spread around, techniques to help mankind evolve. So anyways, right now I'm at the Novotel Hotel in Mississauga, Toronto, and I just wanted to tell you people of this is the logo basically, and check it out. It has a mistake. There's a T missing right here, but let's pretend this shirt was actually printed out properly. And so the idea that I'm planning on doing, this is something that came to me while I was here. It's something that I've had a strong desire to, and it's about time efficiency. Well, for 250, how much will we give? Is it unlimited? Then give me however much. Yeah, thank you. Because I was ordering breakfast. Look, what I'm going to talk about is there's this new plan that I have. Quite simple. We're going to buy technology in the private sector and we're going to put it to the use of people in the public sector. The way that we're going to pay for this 100% without having anybody but the private insurance companies pay for it is that this is the model of the business that I'm setting up. I have in mind a technology for urinary retention. It's called EMCELA. It's being developed by BTL Aesthetics. It costs us about $100,000. Now, it's a whole fucking lot of money. So it's a lot of money for us to basically just give it away. In fact, I don't have that money. But here's what I'm going to do. When we get the technology and we start giving out the treatments, we're going to give out treatments for free, and we're going to give out treatments for people that want to basically get the treatments, but at the same time they'd rather it go to a group that will also help the rest of society. Now the tricky part is here. A lot of people don't, a lot of people say, well, I don't want to pay, but look, you're actually not going to pay. The technology's treatments is costing about $1,800, and what basically, so you understand what the technology does for urinary incontinence. It's basically a chair that you sit on, and it emits basically, it has a high frequency electromagnetic impulse, which will send out contractions to the muscle area around the pelvis, and they're going to contract. And you're basically doing, like they say, Kegel exercises, but it's far more efficient. It's far more. It makes them contract to a strength beyond what you can consciously do it. So it creates for a tremendous amount of it's like a huge workout for. Let me tell you, they also have the same technology for abs, and people that want to work any other type of muscle sector, and it will increase the abs about 19%. Of muscle mass will be increased after 4 treatments, and this has been verified on MRI. But anyways, that's not the point. The idea is that
Do you want toasted, sir?
can it be cut?
Yeah.
No, not toasted.
Okay, I'll get you the cutlery so you can cut it to your liking.
Okay, all right. Fuck, they're lazy here. So back to what I was saying. You give me the bread. I have to cut it. Okay, I'll cut the bread. So anyways, so the idea behind it is that it will take a few amount of people that are willing to pay this technology on the private sector for the rest of, what, forget it, man. I'm not gonna take it, thanks, it's okay. So there's a lot of people are gonna get this on the private sector, and what that's going to bring is that we're going to use that financing. So let's say the retail price, and I'm actually not even, I'm not putting my prices to this. I'm just telling you the prices that the technology is going on the current market right now. So it's $300, six treatments. $300, six treatments, $1,800. So you don't pay any taxes first of all because it's a medical, it's a medical necessity. You don't pay taxes on medical care stuff like that, at least in Quebec, Montreal. So in Quebec, Canada. So from that $1,800, we're gonna return to the people whatever your insurance doesn't pay. So if your insurance pays only 80%, then we will refund you so that it costs you zero in the end. So you see that money then helped us finance part of the purchasing and the upkeep and whatever of the technology. But at the same time, then we'll have, let's say you have a sister, you have a grandmother, you have another family member, which is a woman or a man that suffers from urinary incontinence. So what we're going to do for them is we're going to provide them the technology for free. So that in the end, after for a technology that roughly costs, let's say $115,000, if we get, let's $100,000, you divide that by 2,000. Let's say around 75 people for sure we're going to pay for the technology. It's going to be fully paid for. Now, what the good thing about that is that we can simply offer the treatments then for free. And then so that's how you can get 60 people to pay through their insurance company if they have a private insurance company, and they get to finance the treatments of hundreds, if not thousands, of people, thanks to this good faith initiative. And so this we're gonna also apply for a treatment called Lunula laser, which is the second phase of Lunula laser. Is actually less expensive than the urinary incontinence problem, but the Lunula laser is a treatment for a nail fungus, onychomycosis. And I think it's actually pretty decent technology. I've seen some studies regarding it. It will take as much as 4 protocols to treat 100% of the people. Like a lot of people will get the benefit thereof, but then again, so we're gonna use same idea. The machine costs around $50,000. We're gonna acquire the technology, and then we're gonna go to different people, and we're gonna tell you if you have a private insurance and you get this service done with us, we're gonna charge you the same thing, the exact same thing. The rest of another private clinic will do it, but they will keep the money for themselves and for whatever they want. We're gonna use that money, of course, for ourselves, but ourselves means for our mission. Our mission is to pay for the technology and then to bring it free to the people of the community that don't really have the private insurance or whatnot. So what this is about is a new type of hygiene that people don't really have a concept thereof right now, but it's technological hygiene through time. The idea is that we have technology sitting around, laying around. We don't need a very advanced technology right now in society because we don't have the initiatives, we don't have the programs for us to prove to each other that we have the intention of helping each other. So what that means is that the technology that we have today is quite. We have a lot of solutions all over the world, but we're not using it because the people that have it don't want to give treatments out for free. They don't want to give people help. They want to make money. If people would rather have a machine that doesn't work and that gets old, while there are people that are not being treated, and they rather it be like that than to treat people out for free. So we're going to do the opposite, and that's why I think we're going to be successful. And that's the message that I wanted to give you out in today's video. Then again, if you give us donations, it could be $5, $10. Everything that you donate is actually going to be kept public. Not only are we going to keep it public, but this is going to be part of showing. I mean, at the end of the year, we're going to do a big meeting. We're going to invite everybody that had treatment, and everybody that hasn't had. Everybody that paid is. We're going to have you stand up. We're going to applaud for you, everybody that, and you're gonna see that you will change the quality of life of people around you, and it's gonna cost you absolutely nothing. But just because you selected our program and our mission, which I know for a fact is what you want deep inside, we all want a better society, and we want people to live a healthy life. We have the technology, but we also have the greed that stops us from sharing the technology. So that is the mission. We're basically gonna destroy the market for a lot of these technologies because nobody does this so far. Nobody's offering these technologies for free. So, and this is just the beginning. I have, along with this, what is this for?
I thought you asked for tea.
No, I didn't ask for tea.
Oh, sorry about that.
Maybe he asked. They asked for tea.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to take over the markets through this type of parallel service, and then we're going to bridge it out, and we're going to be among the first communities to get this type of technological approach, and you're going to see a lot of people are going to be very happy. So I have those two technologies: urinary incontinence, and the other one being. So let me tell you, if you want to do something to help us finance this whole project and get stuff like banquet treatment at us, come to our private clinic, get your healthcare done through us. That's how you're going to help us finance this and other projects. Of course, this is an expanding thing. The overall end of all goal that I have between the private and the public sector. Let me tell you, we are that thing itself. We're not something fully private that then caters to the public sector. I mean, we are the private and public partnership, and I think the goal is service. You know, the method is the mission that I just told you about, and the I guess this innovative billing methodology that I just spoke about, which is we charge the private people, and then it's going to cost them zero because we're going to refund whatever their private companies didn't say. The only thing that we ask is that you come see us and see what technologies we have to offer. We're located at 30 Boulevard Castro in La Prairie. So then again, what you have to realize is that we will be giving $1,800 treatments for free. We're going to be giving $1,200 treatments for free for the nail fungus laser. So that is the goal. Wish you all the best.